Welcome to part 2 of Trains and Tracks. So in part 1 you saw how to lay tracks, and now we're gonna add some trains. Let's first go here. So on each track there is a controller box which controls that track, and there is a power inlet or outlet. That power block can be used as power in, or you can take power out from it. So first, if we want to use electrified trains, then we need to add some we need to connect this rail road with power, and you can just basically grab power from the general power system. See, there's some power lines here, and we can see, yep, they're active, they're powering. Actually, if we just really fast fly over here, there's a nuclear power plant here, and it is delivering a lot of power to the entire area, and also enough for trains. Electrified trains use a lot of power, so make sure you have enough power to power them. So let's just power this track system, and I'm just gonna go over here and basically just place a power isolator here, go over to the other power isolator here, and it's connected. So now this track is powered with electricity, plus all the connecting tracks also are now powered with electricity. So basically the tracks work as power lines also. If you want somewhere else to take power out, for example, we have a dark tunnel here, and you want to take power out, you can do so. Let's say we want to take a small power transformer. We can just we'll just place it here, and then we will place a power isolator here and one here. And now, since this track is electrified, it will also deliver power out to this little power transformer. And if we want to now set up, let's say some nice light in here, let's say for example this one in the ceiling, like that. Yep, now we have light in here. Always remember the right control button will, if you click that button, it will show you the areas with power in. So when you click on the right control button on the keyboard, the right control key on the keyboard, it will display the areas with power as blue. Anyway, since now this track is electrified, we can add a electrical train, and now we have to click on the control box. Just click it and do add train here, and we can choose from locomotive, passenger trains, and freight trains. For now, let's add a locomotive, and let's use we can for example use famous London tube car here, or a passenger wagon, or some freight wagons and stuff. Let's start with the Vectron train. It's electrified train from Siemens, and basically just select it, and there you go. So here's our first train, and now we can control the tracks. We can set on the controller on the track, we can set we can control the train in automatic mode. So basically the track will tell the train what to do. So I'll just click on the blue box here, and this track should pause and reverse the train. So the train will go here, it will pause, and it will reverse the direction. It will pause for a little while and then reverse direction. So click OK, and you can see now there's like a sign on the block here, pause, and the return sign. And let's go to the other end, do the same thing. Go down here, and let's do pause and reverse. Now we need the train to ride. We can either ride it in manual mode, and in manual mode it will not look at the track controller blocks, but in automatic mode it will. So to start it off, I'll just run. Starts running. And the track tells the train now to pause, as we set it to, and stop. Pause, stop, and wait a little while, and then it will reverse the direction and go the other way. So we have a little pendulum track railroad here going. Let's see. Yep, there it goes again. Like that. We can also click select stop, like that, and just wait for the train to come back. Also looks nice in the dark. If we want to remove the train, you just basically point on the train and hit the key delete. Okay, and let's now enter the train. Basically just click on it and board the train. Now I'm inside the train and I can, if you see at the top there's something called, it says autopilot, I'll just hit 8 and it goes into manual mode. There's always help on F1. Not gonna go through all that right now, but F1 will show you the help. So let's try to, I'm just gonna exit the train again by hitting escape, and let's add a train, a wagon onto the train. So I'm just gonna add a passenger wagon here, this one, for example, like that. You can also enter a passenger wagon to get a ride. It's nice. I can move place by hitting 9 here, so gonna get out again, and now I'm gonna enter the train again. It's in manual mode, so it's not gonna go anywhere. And now I'm gonna use shunting speed. There's like full speed and there's shunting speed. Shunting speed is if you want to connect wagons to other trains. So I'm just gonna go hitting 4, and the locomotive slowly moves forward. Like that. And we are now connected. I'm just going to go out and have a look. So it's now connected. And okay, so now I have to switch it back to automatic. So I'm just going to hit 8 again, and you can see at the top that it's now in automatic mode. Okay, and let's move the train. See here how it moves. And we have a little passenger train. In the upcoming releases, you will be able to control the turnout tracks remotely. You can get like an overview map here, also a larger overview map, so you can actually see the trains. But you can see the trains already up here. Also when it moves on the mini map. So it stopped. And as I said, if you wanna detach two wagons, just basically point in here. There's an icon says hit U to disconnect trains, so that way you can detach wagons from other wagons. I think that's all for now.